All right, so get this. Remember how our grandparents swore by certain herbs and tonics?
Mm-hmm.
Well, one of them is having a major comeback. We're diving deep into berberine,
Oh, wow.
this plant compound, making headlines as nature's Ozempic. But
Yes.
as always, we're separating the hype from the hard science.
Yes.
You've been sending in questions about whether it really lives up to the claims for blood sugar, cholesterol,
Mm-hmm.
and even weight loss,
Yeah.
especially compared to those prescription heavy hitters like Ozempic.
Yeah.
So let's unpack all of it, shall we?
And it's fascinating how this ancient remedy is suddenly front and center in the modern wellness world.
Yeah.
It really speaks to this growing desire for natural solutions, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Berberine has been used for centuries in traditional Chinese and Ayurvedic medicine,
Right.
particularly for digestive issues, but now it's all over the news for its potential metabolic benefits.
Okay, so let's back up a bit. What exactly is berberine? It's not like it's growing in everyone's backyard, right?
Well, not exactly in everyone's backyard, but you might be surprised.
Oh, really?
Berberine is a compound found in a variety of plants.
Okay.
Some quite common, like golden seal, barberry, and even tree turmeric.
Now that brings us to the big question that I know everyone is thinking. Is berberine really nature's Ozempic? I mean, it sounds almost too good to be true.
Right, and the truth is, those catchy labels often oversimplify things.
Yeah.
While some online are making that claim, experts are urging caution.
Okay.
The comparison is a bit misleading because, while both may impact blood sugar, they operate through completely different pathways.
Okay, I'm all ears. Explain it to me like I'm 5,
Okay.
but maybe a little smarter than that.
Imagine you and I are trying to get to the top of a mountain.
Okay.
Berberine is like taking the scenic hiking trail.
Hmm.
It activates this enzyme called AMPK,
Okay.
which is like our body's energy control center.
Okay.
By flipping that switch, it helps regulate how we use and store energy, impacting both blood sugar and fat metabolism.
Okay, I'm picturing a beautiful hike, feeling the burn.
Yeah.
So where does Ozempic fit into this mountain metaphor?
Ozempic is like taking the high-speed gondola.
Oh.
It bypasses those intricate pathways and mimics a hormone called GLP-1.
Right.
This hormone influences a whole cascade of responses, from increasing insulin production to slowing down digestion and even affecting how full we feel.
So different routes, different speeds, but both ultimately influencing blood sugar control.
Exactly.
Now let's get real. There's another huge factor people are buzzing about. Weight loss.
Weight loss, yeah.
Everyone's wondering if berberine can help them shed pounds. But is that hype or hope?
It's a blend of both,
Yeah.
and that's where the research gets really interesting.
Yeah.
There are studies indicating that berberine can contribute to modest weight loss.
Interesting.
One study back in 2012 found that individuals with obesity who took berberine for 12 weeks lost around 5 pounds. And a more recent review from 2020 suggests some potential benefits for overall body weight,
Okay.
BMI, and even that stubborn belly fat.
So there's legitimate evidence to suggest it could play a role in weight management?
Yes, but modest is the key word here.
Right.
Compared to those semaglutide medications specifically designed and approved for weight management,
Right.
like Ozempic,
Yeah.
berberine's effectiveness in this area remains uncertain.
Mm-hmm.
More research is definitely needed to see how it truly measures up.
Okay, no magic bullet, but
Yeah.
potentially a helpful tool.
Yes.
But hold on, blood sugar, maybe weight loss. Are those the only potential benefits of berberine?
Right.
What else might it do?
What's intriguing is that research suggests it could be as effective as certain oral diabetes medications in managing both blood sugar and cholesterol levels. And this is where its impact on the gut comes in.
Okay.
Berberine might actually influence the gut microbiota, you know, those trillions of bacteria living in our digestive system.
Oh, right. The gut, it's like its own little universe inside of us,
Right.
influencing everything.
And a healthy gut is essential for overall metabolic health.
Right.
So berberine's potential benefits could extend far beyond what we initially thought.
So we're talking blood sugar, cholesterol, and potentially even gut health. Pretty impressive for a natural compound.
Yes.
But of course, there are always two sides to the story.
Right.
What are the drawbacks?
Yes.
What should people be aware of before considering berberine?
One of the major hurdles with berberine is its poor bioavailability.
Now, for those of us who don't speak science, what does bioavailability really mean?
It essentially means that our bodies might not be absorbing much of it when taken orally.
Okay.
Think of it like this. You eat a whole orange,
Mm-hmm.
but your body might only be able to use the juice from a few segments.
Ah, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
So even if we're taking a certain dose, our bodies might not be getting the full benefit.
Exactly. And that makes it tricky to figure out ideal dosages for different individuals.
Okay, that's good to know. What else should people be cautious about?
Another important consideration is that research on berberine, particularly in humans, is still limited
Okay,
and sometimes produces inconsistent results.
gotcha.
We need more data to fully understand its full potential and effects,
Yeah.
both good and bad.
So more research is needed to give us the complete picture.
Precisely.
Mm.
And as with any supplement or medication,
Right.
there's always the possibility of side effects.
Okay.
With berberine, these are mainly gastrointestinal things like diarrhea or constipation.
Not the most pleasant, but it doesn't sound life-threatening either.
Right. But here's a crucial point. Berberine can interact with certain medications,
Okay.
especially those metabolized by the liver.
Mm-hmm.
So talk to your doctor before trying it,
Okay.
especially if you have any underlying health conditions or are already taking medications.
So definitely not something to self-prescribe. Now, I think it's time to address the elephant in the room, the world of supplements.
Oh, yes, the Wild West of wellness.
Exactly. It seems like there's a new miracle supplement popping up every day.
Yeah.
But how do we know what's legitimate and what's, well, just clever marketing?
That's the challenge, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it all boils down to how the FDA, the agency responsible for ensuring the safety and effectiveness of medications in the U.S., approaches supplements compared to prescription drugs.
So break it down for us. What does that mean for the average person browsing the supplement aisle?
The key difference is that supplements like berberine don't undergo the same rigorous testing and approval process
All right.
as drugs like Ozempic.
So are you saying there's no quality control for supplements at all?
Not quite. Supplement manufacturers are required to follow certain regulations,
Okay.
like labeling their products accurately and ensuring they're safe for consumption.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't have to prove to the FDA that their supplements actually work
Right.
before they hit the shelves.
So essentially, they're taking the consumer's word for it.
In a way, yes. And that's where the potential risks come in.
Yeah.
Since the FDA isn't scrutinizing supplements as closely as medications,
Right.
the quality, purity, and even the dosage consistency of a supplement like berberine can vary wildly from one brand to another.
So one bottle of Berberine could be totally different from another, even if the labels claim the same dosage.
That's entirely possible.
Okay.
And that's precisely why having that conversation with your doctor before trying any supplement is so crucial.
Right.
Especially if you have existing health conditions or are taking other medications.
Mm-hmm.
They can help you navigate this complex world and steer you towards reputable brands
Right.
that have been independently tested for quality and purity.
All right. I'm getting the message loud and clear. Talk to your doctor.
Yes.
It's not that all supplements are bad or ineffective.
Yeah.
It's that we need to be smart and informed consumers.
Exactly. And that's precisely why those high-quality sources you've been reading are so valuable.
Mm-hmm.
They offer evidence-based insights into the latest research
Yeah.
and expert opinions, helping us distinguish hype from reality.
Which is exactly what we strive to do here on The Deep Dive.
Exactly.
Equipping you with the knowledge to make informed decisions about your health. So to recap,
Yes.
Berberine shows promise for managing blood sugar and cholesterol, and maybe even contributing to modest weight loss.
Yeah.
But more research is definitely needed to confirm its effectiveness and long-term safety.
Yes.
It's crucial to remember that supplements aren't regulated in the same way as prescription medications, so quality and consistency can vary significantly.
Exactly.
And above all, talk to your doctor before starting any new supplement,
Yeah.
especially if you have any health conditions or are taking other medications.
Well said. Now, if you'll indulge my inner science nerd for a moment,
Oh, of course.
I'd love to share something incredibly cool
Okay.
about how berberine works at the molecular level. Remember that enzyme we talked about, AMPK?
Oh, yes, the one that Berberine activates, right?
Precisely. AMPK is involved in a whole network of cellular processes
Wow.
that impact energy balance, insulin sensitivity, and even inflammation.
Yeah.
And here's where it gets fascinating. Some researchers believe that berberine's ability to activate AMPK might have implications beyond just blood sugar and cholesterol control.
Okay.
They're investigating its potential role in protecting against neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's, and Parkinson's.
Wait, really? So berberine might have brain-boosting benefits, too?
It's still early days,
Yeah.
and more research is needed to confirm these initial findings,
Right.
but it's certainly an exciting avenue to explore.
Yeah.
It highlights the importance of staying curious and open to new discoveries in the realm of natural compounds.
That's exactly what I love about these deep dives. There's always something new to learn and uncover.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now let's shift gears a bit and look at another interesting aspect of this whole Berberine Ozempic conversation.
Yeah.
It's something that often gets overlooked in all the excitement over new treatments.
Yeah.
The undeniable power of lifestyle changes.
Ah, yes. The foundations of good health diet, exercise, sleep, stress management, those things we all know we should be doing,
Yeah.
but sometimes struggle to prioritize.
Exactly. And while medications like Ozempic can be incredibly valuable tools for managing conditions like diabetes and obesity, it's crucial to remember that they work best when combined with those fundamental lifestyle changes.
So it's not an either situation.
Exactly.
It's about integrating both approaches.
Precisely. And this is where berberine becomes really intriguing.
Okay.
Remember our discussion about its potential to positively influence the gut microbiota.
Yes. Those trillions of bacteria residing in our gut that affect everything from digestion to immunity and even our mood. Right?
Absolutely. Well, guess what else significantly impacts the gut microbiota?
Let me guess, our lifestyle choices.
You nailed it.
Yeah.
What we eat, how much we move, how well we sleep, how we manage stress.
Right.
All these factors shape the composition and diversity of our gut bacteria.
Right.
And that, in turn, can have a profound influence on our overall health and well-being.
So in a way, could berberine be seen as working with those lifestyle changes to support a healthier gut?
That's a brilliant question.
Yeah.
And one that researchers are beginning to investigate.
Wow.
There's a growing body of evidence suggesting that certain natural compounds, like berberine, can actually work synergistically with lifestyle modifications
Interesting.
to promote a more diverse and balanced gut microbiome.
Wow.
And that could have widespread implications for metabolic health,
Yeah.
immune function, and even mental well-being.
Okay, I'm officially hooked. So we're talking about a potential trifecta for better health medication,
Right.
lifestyle changes,
Yeah.
and targeted supplements like berberine, all collaborating to support a healthy gut and overall well-being.
That's the exciting idea emerging from the research.
Wow.
However, we need more studies
Right.
to understand these complex interactions fully
Yeah.
and how we can best utilize their power for personalized health solutions.
It feels like we're on the verge of a whole new era in healthcare, moving beyond simply treating symptoms and starting to address the root causes of disease by focusing on the intricate gut-body connection.
I think you're right. And it's this type of forward-thinking exploration that makes these deep dives so rewarding.
Right.
We're not just summarizing information.
Yeah.
We're connecting the dots, challenging assumptions, and sparking new ideas.
Exactly. Now, I know we still got more to uncover in our berberine adventure, so let's take a quick break and then come back to delve into the most fascinating part. What does all of this mean for you, and how can you use this knowledge to make informed decisions about your health?
Looking forward to it.
Me too. Welcome back to the deep dive. We've been exploring berberine, this ancient plant compound with a modern resurgence, delving into its potential benefits, drawbacks, and how it stacks up against medications like Ozempic. But now, let's get personal.
Yeah, let's connect all this information back to you, our listener. Why should you care about this compound generating so much buzz in the wellness world?
Yeah.
How can this knowledge empower you on your health journey?
That's the golden question, right?
Yeah.
We've covered a lot of ground, but what's the takeaway?
Right.
How can you actually use this information in your own life?
Well, first and foremost, if you're curious about berberine, if you're wondering if it could be a valuable tool for your health goals, the most important step is to have a conversation with your healthcare provider.
Couldn't agree more. Don't just rush out and buy the first bottle of berberine you see online.
Right.
There's a lot more to consider before adding any new supplement to your routine.
Absolutely. Your doctor can help you determine whether berberine is a good fit for you, considering your individual health history, any medications you're taking, and your specific health goals. They can also help you navigate that sometimes overwhelming world of supplements, pointing you toward reputable brands that prioritize quality and purity.
They're like a trusted guide in that wild west of wellness, helping you separate the gold from the well. Yeah.
Exactly. And it's essential to remember that berberine isn't a magical cure-all.
Right.
It's not meant to replace conventional medical treatment or a healthy lifestyle.
It's more about thinking of it as a potential complement to those things.
Right.
Another tool in your arsenal for supporting metabolic health and overall well-being.
And here's where things get really interesting. What we're learning about berberine, its potential impact on blood sugar, cholesterol, the gut microbiome, it all points to a broader shift in how we approach health and wellness.
Yeah.
We're moving beyond simply treating symptoms and starting to focus on addressing the root causes of disease.
It's about embracing a more holistic and proactive approach, right?
Exactly.
Understanding that our bodies are complex systems. Yeah.
And that lifestyle choices, gut health, and targeted therapies can all work in concert to optimize our well-being.
Precisely. And this is where you, our listener, have so much agency. You have the power to make informed decisions about your health, to advocate for yourself, ask questions, do your own research, and work in partnership with your healthcare providers to create a personalized plan that truly supports your unique needs and goals.
So while we can't tell you definitively whether or not berberine is right for you,
Right.
we can equip you with the knowledge to make that decision for yourself in consultation with your healthcare team.
And that's what this deep dive is all about. We're not just relaying facts.
Yeah.
We're empowering you with insights so that you can be an active participant in your own health journey.
Now, as we wrap up this exploration of berberine, I want to leave you with a final thought-provoking question. If berberine were to undergo the same level of rigorous testing and research as a prescription medication,
could it potentially become a more mainstream and widely accepted approach to managing metabolic health?
it's a question worth pondering.
Yeah.
And while we don't have all the answers, what we do know is that the realm of natural compounds holds immense possibilities.
With continued research and a commitment to evidence-based medicine, who knows what groundbreaking discoveries await us in the years to come?
That's the beauty of science.
Yeah.
It's a constantly evolving journey of exploration, and we as individuals have the opportunity to participate in that journey by staying informed, curious, and engaged in our own health.
We've been on quite the journey with berberine, haven't we?
Yeah, it's been fascinating.
From its ancient roots to its potential modern applications, we've explored the science, the hype, and the crucial role of informed decision-making.
Absolutely. And as we wrap up this deep dive,
Right.
I want to circle back to something we touched on earlier.
Okay.
The fascinating connection between lifestyle, gut health, and compounds like berberine.
Right. It's like we're piecing together a puzzle. Understanding how all these different elements fit together to create a bigger picture of well-being.
Precisely. And one of the most exciting areas of research is exploring how natural compounds like berberine might actually work with lifestyle modifications to enhance the diversity and balance of our gut microbiome.
It's like giving our gut a little extra support to thrive, which, as we've learned, can have ripple effects throughout the entire body.
Think about it this way. If you're eating a healthy diet rich in fiber,
Right.
getting regular exercise, managing stress effectively, and also incorporating a supplement like berberine that supports a healthy gut environment,
Okay.
you're essentially creating a synergistic effect.
So instead of just addressing one aspect of health, we're looking at the whole ecosystem supporting our bodies from multiple angles. It's almost like a holistic approach to well-being.
Exactly. And this is where the real power lies.
Yeah.
In understanding the interconnectedness of our bodies and embracing strategies that work in harmony with our natural systems.
I think what's really resonating with me is this idea of empowerment.
Yeah.
It's about moving beyond simply following doctors' orders and becoming active participants in our own health journey.
Absolutely. It's about asking questions.
Yeah.
Seeking out reliable information and working with our healthcare providers to create a personalized plan that aligns with our individual needs and goals.
And that's what this deep dive has been all about.
Right.
Giving you the knowledge and confidence to engage in those conversations and make informed decisions.
So as we say goodbye to berberine for now,
Okay.
I want to leave you with a final thought.
Okay.
Remember that the world of natural compounds is vast and full of potential.
And while berberine has captured our attention today,
Yeah.
it's just one piece of the puzzle.
There are countless other fascinating compounds waiting to be explored, each with its own unique properties and potential benefits.
So stay curious, keep learning, and never underestimate the power of nature to inspire and support our well-being.
Until next time, keep those brains buzzing and those questions coming.
See ya!